Hey everyone, this is Greg Fawcett, the lead guitar player in Diamond Eye. Today we're just going to have a bit of a look at my guitars, what I use for stage and studio and what have you, so let's have a quick look. Okay, over here we've got, I don't use a lot of these ones, 3 acoustics, pretty beat up, but they're pretty cool just to bash around on. Over here I've got my Ibanez PS300. Really nice guitar, had that set in E just to jam out on. My Jackson Dinky Pro, same thing, set in E. My bass, which is pretty beat up and just good to have a bit of fun with. Fortunately I've lived with bass players for the last few years, so I've had access to quality gear, which is good. Over here we have my Ibanez Ironbird Limited, Ibanez BC Rich Ironbird Limited. It's a 2010 model, 24 frets. Got the lightning bolt up the neck just to keep our bass player happy. Floyd Rose tremolo, plays really well. Great guitar, you'll see this one out on stage. This is my 2008 Gibson Gold Top Les Paul Standard. Beautiful guitar. I've always wanted to have a gold top and now I have one, so it's very, very cool. I've loaded this one with Ormsby pickups, just it gives it a bit more grunt and a bit more volume as well. Really nice guitar. It's got the Plex system, which helps with the tuning and what have you. Gotoh machine heads, locking machine heads. Really sweet guitar. This one I've used, I did some of the solos for the Sound of the Guns EP on this and pulled some pretty sweet tones out of it. This is my latest addition, my Jackson DKM2 Dinky. Really nice guitar. We have one song that we do in D. We look to do more in the future, but for full D, I just have this one tuned in full D. Gives it some really good bottom end. Seymour Duncan pickups in it. The Floyd Rose tremolo again. Maple neck, which is quite rare on Jacksons, and particularly this model. So it's pretty sweet. I do like the maple necks. 24 frets, and goes well. Sounds good. My 1996 Gibson Explorer. This is a beast of a guitar. It feels really, really nice, plays really nice, sounds fantastic. I did all the Sound of Your Guns leads on this one for the song Sound of the Guns off the EP. Really sweet tone, front or neck pickup, back or neck pickup, sorry. Really plays well. 22 frets, chunky as, it's magnificent. Rah! And this crappy old beat up looking thing is my baby. This is my workhorse. It's a 1992 Formenton Shredder Greg Fawcett custom guitar, made to my specs and all the hardware and everything that I wanted in it. This one's got the Gotoh tremolo. Up top you'll see my name on the headstock, the Greg Fawcett Custom 2 model. Really, really nice guitar. I use this for everything. Recorded most of Sound of the Guns EP on this. I'll be taking this one to the States to do the album in September. As I said, it's got the Goto tremolo, which I prefer. The whammy bar sits a little better. No tone knob. Don't worry about the tone knob. I rarely use it anyway. Damasio humbuckers in here and single coil in here. I've got your humbucking switch and your 5-way toggle there. 22 frets, maple neck. You can see that it's really worn. It just gets hammered. I use this for everything that I can, and it's my sound. I thought about getting a paint job, but it's got character. So you'll see this one around for sure, and you'll hear this one for sure. Stuff. I've got two main guitars I use. My Cole Clark FC1 Fat Lady. This is a beautiful guitar. I've had it set up really nice as well. Nice slick action on it. You can actually play some sort of leads, which is quite rare with acoustic guitars. But sweet tone, sweet neck, and it sounds really, really good. Last but certainly not least, this is my double neck Ovation Celebrity 12-string and 6-string acoustic guitar. Haven't had this one all that long. It's a really great buy. I think it gives the variation of being able to get the nice fat sound of a 12-string with the versatility of a 6-string. Allows me to do a bit more solo work and what have you, and get some chunkier things done with the 6-string. But you get the beautiful sound of the 12, and it's really nice. It actually sits well, it plays well, it feels good, and pulls a nice tone as well. There's a lot I can do with the EQing on this one, a lot of buttons and knobs to tweak to get the sound. So yeah, really good. Just don't like having to restring the 12 all that often because it can be quite a nightmare. So this is my guitars. Basically on stage I will use the 5 electrics. I like to have one per show with a floating bridge on it with a whammy bar, and I also use one of my Gibsons. When we do the D song, I'll also use my Jackson. So either one of these and one of the Gibsons on the night. You will see them all, you will hear them all. They're my babies. Thank you very much for listening in and viewing, and we look forward to bringing you something new and exciting on episode 8. Cheers.